Welcome back. Let's resume our conversation. Now, how long had you been with Tri-State Defender when you went to cover the Emmett Till trial?
I had been there, I guess, about three years.
All right. So, what did you know when you first got the assignment?
Man, the first day of the trial, you walk up there and this sheriff meets you and tells you straight up, there would be no integration in this courtroom. I've got a press table set up over there for white folk, and you guys will sit out in the audience where you can, get yourselves a seat out there. And there wasn't any question about what was going to happen, you know. These guys sat up there, and it was sort of entertaining to see how they were so pretty much cocky sure that they were going to be set free, you know. And I think up until that time, the black media had been carrying the heaviest load on civil rights coverage and that sort of thing. This brought in a whole lot of people from the big press. But the moment I heard that he had said something to some white woman and he was missing, I went down immediately to Money, where I had a chance to shoot pictures around there. That was a place where you could drive through almost and miss it if you didn't look for it. And I went out to the home where Mose Wright lived, and man, they hadn't even made up the bed where the boy was sleeping at that time. I just took pictures of everything and talked to Mose Wright.
When you first interviewed Mose Wright and the people around Money, what were you making at the time? Because it's easy to look back later on. What did you make of it?
Just looking at him, he was a brave guy. And I think he felt in his heart that in some way he had let Emmett Till down because they came to his house to get Emmett Till. And I think he sort of felt a remorse about that.
But why do you think that case, through all the history, is just still, people still talk about it?
I think it was because we were at a point where a lot of demonstrations were taking place. An awful lot of people had become fed up with what was going on. And in this situation, they killed a kid. He got 14 years old, something like he just turned 14 years old. And they murdered him. And I think a lot of young people and other people decided that if they were going to be killing our kids that way, it was time to take a more forceful view of what was going on. You know, racism itself was bad enough, and people had been lynched on all kind of situations, that kind of stuff. But usually, it wasn't a kid who was supposed to have whistled at a white woman. And I just think that set off a whole lot of interest in what was going on, and it made a lot of young people upset. You saw the people later, you know, who started sit-ins.
Don't go anywhere. We have a lot more discussion to have here today.